Hi, Darren here with your September 2025 Desert Housing Report. So, if you take a look here, we ended September at on average 625,000. This is for single family homes, aka detached homes, across the entire Coachella Valley. So 625 versus 635K last August, which represents about a 2.3% drop in average sale price. If you look to the next page, you'll see condos ended at about 420K on average for sale price. This is versus 435K on average last year. So that's about a 3.4% drop in average sale price year over year. Now, if you look here, and you can see this in the email, if you click on the attachment, this is a great chart. This is a breakdown by city. And this top chart here is showing you single family homes. So if you look Palm Springs, for example, you'll see at the end of September, we averaged 1.126 million. This is versus 1.16 last year, which is about a 2.9% drop on average. The second chart here will show you the breakdown by city for condominiums. So it's a great reference to see cities versus each other. The next slide here, what you're going to see is we're back to Coachella Valley as a whole. So at the end of September, there were 539 units sold for the month. This is versus last September, where 509 total units were sold. So there was more activity, about 6% more homes sold this September versus last September. Now, contrary to that is that there's actually more inventory. So at the end of September of this year, there were roughly 2,800 units for sale. This is compared to last September, where there were 2,400 units for sale. So essentially, there's about 15% more homes on the market this year versus last year. Now, what does that translate to? So, more homes on the market with relatively the same amount of units selling means more time on market. So, on average, for the end of September of this year, homes prior before selling sat for about 59 days versus 49 days last September. Now, in terms of pricing, the average home, single family home, sold for 2.7% less than it was listed at. For condos, on average, homes sold for about 3.7% less than list price. However, interestingly, a total of 11.3% of homes on the market actually sold above list price. So things are still selling above list price in 11% of the cases. This is versus 14% last year. So, what does this all mean? So, prices have definitely leveled off after several years of rapid growth. We are still seeing a healthy amount of activity. Basically, 5% more homes sold this September versus last September. For buyers, again, because we're seeing more inventory right now, buyers have more choices. Because we're seeing homes sit on the market a bit longer, buyers also have more time to make a final decision on the home that works for them. And they do have an ability to negotiate more favorable terms. For sellers, things are still moving. Again, 5% more homes sold this September versus last September. And as you saw, 11% are actually selling above list price. So the most important thing is to accurately price, have a very strong presentation on how the home is presented, and marketing is key. So if you need anything, have any questions, would like a home analysis, looking to move, reach out. I'm happy to answer any questions for you. And in the meantime, hope all is well, and take care.